Hello everyone, this is Kongaga and welcome to another episode of iRacing Arcade. Today we'll be starting Season 4 of our career save, and looking at it, we will be just doing Week 1, especially since the IMSA Endurance Series has races that are 28 laps long, or something that's around that. I, as always, looked at all the options, and I still believe we'll do every single series, but I will already not be using a single boost just to see how it is. Also, the update added the Caterham, and there aren't any further garage spaces, which means that I won't be able to buy one car, which is the Caterham. I did buy all the other cars that are necessary, so the garage is full, 8 out of 8 cars. But that leaves us with a rental, so I think the Caterham series will suck for us, but that doesn't matter. We'll just jump straight in with the Fiat 500, which you maybe not will see it, because it's never really that exciting. New season, new luck. Who do we have here? Renault Petit, French driver, I assume. Never seen him before. We also have Iman Damani, one of the couple of drivers that I had the pleasure to fight with until the very last race. Also, Alina Kozlova is here. You can see in the bottom we have no boosts, so this first race will probably be impossible to move forwards, because it's just never works. First overtake happens, and then after that, nigh impossible to get anything better. Though it would be really cool to get ahead of Nakano and Sabrina Spector. We are closing, but they already have a gap to Neisinger in 8th place. Oh, he broke. Can I dive down the inside of both of them? It worked, okay. Now, Belkacem in 8th place. They are squabbling. The chances of a corner cut are very slim though. Petit in 10th now. Somehow managed to overtake both Spectre and Nakano. They were most likely squabbling a little bit too much. Boring 9th. As so many times before, I believe, in this first race. Ending up in 9th. 4 points. Kozlova in first, actually. So that will be a crazy season for her, I can imagine. Hashim in 2nd place, and Owusu ends up 3rd. Up next, F4. Here at Imola, facing the right way around, Abdul Khalil. I don't believe we ever had him before. And Kanda Urasaya, we also never had. And Akta Remis in 2nd, but she has had a little bit of a redemption, mainly because we are now mainly angry at Melina. Oh my lord, that was Priya, our pole sitter. That has nearly flipped, I believe. That looked crazy, a crazy incident here in the opening round of the F4 challenge. We have had a corner cut here. I nearly corner cut. And I will dive down the inside of Priya. Hopefully I get some slipstream here. Up at P9 after first lap. Up 6. And oi. There's another corner cut. That is Melina, actually. Nice, we are beating our arch nemesis For now, it was a corner cut, so pace-wise, she could be ahead of us. That was near the corner cut by Abdul. I don't want to push you out. I'm very sorry that it happened. P7. This car is definitely way quicker than the Fiat 500. Nearly ran into the back of Khalil. We get a nice over-under. Not really. But slipstream. Nope. A dive. Perfect. We're now right behind Barry, who pushes Marta da Silva wide. And we go for a cheeky dive. And are 4 now in P4 without slipstream. We do get a faster lap. That was nearly a corner cut. I'm glad it wasn't, because it keeps us in the fight for the lead. That was very close with Akamanzi. Now we do have slipstream from Remis. Oh, don't know what I did there. She dives down the inside of Urasaya. But it's a clean overtake. Come on, Urasaya. Cutting across. We do have the slipstream. We're going for a dive. Oh no! No, I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry, Remis! Shit. I did not want to punder off. We were already so respectful. Sheesh. I'm terribly sorry. Now in 5th place. She ain't gonna forgive me. I will completely understand if she tries to punt me off in the next race. Although she will start ahead of me if everything stays like that. 1 more lap to go. We have the inside for this next corner, and we are ahead. But we will be giving slipstream to Urasaya. Oh no, Remis in 9th now. This should have never happened. Stuck in traffic. Thanks to me. I feel super bad. Oh, a little bit too wide. Do we have it under control? Seems like it. I believe the gap is too far. And that is a win. Pennycook somehow recovering to P6, I believe that is. Yep, P6. That's really good for her. Remis only 9th though. And we have the fastest lap, I didn't even check. But now with the points, that's really, really good. Also, Akamanzi managed to snatch P3. I believe it wasn't that close with P4 Marta da Silva. Up next, first start for us in the Caterham. It's 6 laps of Knoxville. Spectre on pole, Masilela Dora, Victor Hudek. Also a new name. Pennycook is here as well though. Victor Hudek. Yeah, I believe we never saw him before. We have a very, very big rental sign on the ass of our car. Plus, the first time driving him, I never really do a test ride. So I do not know how these cars handle. I also don't know the ones that I bought, how they handle. So it's all new for me. We did not move anywhere in the first lap. Hoping for it to get better. Oh, Pennycook shoved wide. Just like I shoved wide Harbuck. That was a little bit nutty. But all good so far. No wheel spin. We are slap bang in the middle. 7th place. Rossi has a very, very pretty color there on the back of the... I mean, she always has that color. But the livery looks really nice. Okay, time to lock in a little bit. We need that slipstream so that we can defend from behind, more or less. But the top 5 have kind of separated, so we are not really in the fight for a spot in there. That was also a terrible line. Lots of fighting. Oh, that is Dora with a penalty, meaning that there's now some fighting between her and Rossi. No, wait. That wasn't Dora. Wait, what? I thought she fell down. Oh, Lord. Arbuk. Please don't. Rossi with a corner cut. Now we do have slipstream. No hard feelings. The speed is pretty similar. Now in P6. Last lap. Okay, that was a clean corner, I believe. We have Hashim more or less up ahead, but no slipstream. So I don't believe in a miracle. Not too bad of wheel spin. And that leaves us with P6. Cleanly out of Kaylee. That was the fastest lap that I had during this race. And it doesn't happen too often that first race in a rental leaves us slap bang in the middle of a field. But that was not even close to the fastest lap. Could have been better. Way better. Was I the slowest? Slowest fastest lap? Surprised that I'm still 6th. After all that. Oh, also Remis on last place. Yeesh. This time I didn't do anything. This is the starting race of the IMSA Pilot Endurance Challenge, where we will be having 12 laps on the Bahrain International Circuit. Penny Cook here as well. Maggie Yang, I believe, first time we could see her driving. And I assume this is a one-stop, if I remember correctly. So, not too exciting. Just your pretty standard one-stop race with maybe some shenanigans due to the nature of this racetrack. Lots of concertina effect. That is one place already gained. Some kerfuffle here. But we do have a gap right now to the cars ahead, which is never a good sign. But the cars are slowish enough. That's fine. A bit too wide. That is a corner cut for Dial. Oh, she unghosted already. That didn't feel like 2 seconds. Diving down the inside is Mark Neisinger. He really wants my position. He's there and thereabout. He knows how to get me in these corners, which is quite unfortunate. Slipstream. Can we bump draft? That would be great to catch up with Bush. Okay, you are parking. I don't think I pushed you wide, so I hope... Oh, sorry. Hope there's no complaints coming from his side of the garage. Because he was just slow, in my opinion. Okay, P7 for now. We have the lead 3 up ahead easily. Checking out. Oh, don't doubt that. Dive down the inside. I know I left the door open, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to. Okay, that's a corner cut. That is Harbrook losing positions. Dipping my tire in sand is never good. Still on 100% health for now, which is quite interesting. I felt there were some hits which you'd think would reduce the health. Since it's slower cars, I assume it's less of an issue. Trying to dive down the inside where there's just no space. I don't know how that makes any sense. 4 laps of fuel. I probably could pit now to be out of traffic, more or less. I will probably be facing Maggie Yang, though, depending. I'll stay out one additional lap just because of the tire wear. It's probably going to be really, really annoying. But I can see a couple of drivers entering this time around. Yep, Penny Cook is in. Oh, she's the only one though. So that will be a juicy, juicy undercut. Neisinger as well. Penny Cook easily ahead, no matter what. Neisinger could be, especially if I drive like this. Cleanish. Yeah, I can feel the grip, so I would assume these other drivers will have to do a 2-stop. Filling up to 6 laps. Oh, brake. Oh, that was close. Enough fuel. Okay, ahead of Priya. I am still ahead of Neisinger. That's good. Pennycook's only 3rd, so maybe the undercut not as powerful as I thought it was going to be. But they definitely have enough fuel, because we filled to 75 for 6 laps. Oh, that's a corner cut from Grenier. Which means she will have slipstream. I don't. But her potentially fighting with Pennycook might bring us into this podium fight, potentially. That was close to a corner cut, which we don't want to have. Masilela Dora currently leading this race. Clearly in first place as of now. That's Grenier getting another corner cut for getting too greedy on the inside. Which just leaves us vulnerable because we have her now in our rear. Yeah, not doing us any favor. Due to slipstream, of course. So the best way to defend is to attack ahead, which we are. We're now right up the exhaust of Pennycook. Very slow, but she has got me there. That was a very clean switchback that she did there. And now Grenier wanted to take a sniff at me, but I nonchalantly shove Pennycook wide, and she gets... Whoa, okay, well, that's not very nice, is it? I know it's for a podium position, but don't spin me out. I don't like that. Around the last corner we go. We have Dora and Gonzalez already finishing the race. Us in P3, no challenge from Grenier and Halder. Pennycook in 6th. That's not too shabby. Lovely first showing, especially since we are not using any boosts. Fastest lap, just so close with Grenier. Leaves her only 1 point behind us, and we have 6 points gap to Dora. In the end, Rossi last. Young overtook her with just enough time. Nice. This will be interesting. Up next, our first outing in the Cosworth GP Sprint, which is 10 laps. Here we have Penny Cook. What the fuck? Kristi Virtanen. First time we see her, I'm very certain. Oh, this is gonna be exciting. Oh, look at the sound of these cars. Lights out and away we go. 10 laps of Aragon. Oh, this is gonna be uncontrollable at times, I believe. But we are in 11th right now, after the first couple of corners. Oh, this is how cars are supposed to sound like. How was that not a corner cut? Ow. Oh, we're already missing 6 health. Oh, nobody. Whoa, okay. This is just absolute chaos. This is... Brr. Okay. P7 right now. Good to know. Missing 13 health. Penny Cook ahead. I believe I got most of the interesting bits. And this will be a 1-stop, ideally. I mean, 2-stop possible, but I don't think it's viable. I apologize to Penny Cook for pushing her into a corner cut. Okay. Down the inside, pushing wide. At this point, I'm not even sorry, because holy hell, what is going on? Oh, terrible corner. Terrible, terrible corner. We already have 3 people in the pits who are most likely doing a 2-stop. Halep, Brown, and Preston right now on the podium. Super far ahead. I don't think we will be able to challenge for that. Goodbye? Question mark? That looked suspiciously like spinning yourself out on my rear tire. It looked like a death, but I can't be for sure. What I do know is that we clearly have 3 drivers up ahead gone, and us here at the back just trying to struggle, stay on the road, and not lose more health than we already have. That's probably why the first couple of drivers went into the pits. I did think Penny Cook also went in, but now... Ow. Yeah, that's what you deserve. Yeesh. I think I'm going in now. I don't want to deal with any of this. Okay. Ooh, is that enough fuel? Just about, I believe. Okay, we're out. P8 now. Ahead of everybody that pitted with us. Behind everybody that has pitted before. I kind of don't want her to dive on me, so I will just do a switchback. Thank God you cut the corner. I was kind of banking on that. Else that would have hurt massively. Couple of pit stops. P6 right now. The Silva was in again. Caleb Brown, Preston in P4. So Sojun will surely pit again. Caleb is in right now. Was out for a long time, holy hell. No, Penny Cook is back. I hope I will not see her anymore for the remainder of this race. That was a very quick overtake, no questions asked, just did it. Oh, I didn't want that to happen. Now I'm clearly behind Penny Cook. Time to lock in. I've already been caught by Mauro Diaz. I'm not yet used to these car scenes, or maybe this track is just not good for me. But this is harsh reality. I'm just not on pace with these guys here. Lord. Come on, some slipstream. Come on. Well, now I know why they dive it down the inside. Because the slipstream is very nutty in these cars. One last lap to be able to get past Mauro. Okay, nice. But he will have slipstream. Oh, push me wide, are you serious? Oh. Oh, and a corner cut. Well, that's the fight over. I would have enjoyed for it to be a little bit more fair. But at least I didn't lose any additional spots. Man, these cars sound so good. Shit! What's the best time? 42.8. The second slowest time was 42.6. So I was slow. I was very slow. Penny Cook with the fastest lap. I mean, it looked like it. She just sent it. Like, very, very disgusting, basically. Now, we have two races in the IMSA Sports Car Championship. First one is this, the sprint with 10 laps. Second one will be endurance. We again have Penny Cook in here. We also have Gina De Souza, which might be the first time she's showing up. I remember the name, but it might also be from Circus Superstar. So, the first time we have a livery on this car. No rental. Hopefully it brings us more luck than the rental car. And that we might be able to fight for wins regularly. And maybe even for the championship overall. That would be pretty cool. Right now it doesn't seem like it. It's more of bullying. like we had in the first race. I believe there will be one stop, just fuel. Please don't push me wide, that's not very nice. And I pushed wide the wrong car. Okay, back into P10 for now. Let's go dial. Down the inside, clean. Big beef up ahead. Sorry, Belkacem. That was. But I had a dial down my inside. Oh, and now I have a Belkacem down my inside. Come on, bump drafting. Okay. Well, Dial does not seem to like me. Belkacem also slamming the door shut. Whoops. That was a little bit more mean than I wanted it to be. One straggler in. So I will just go in for that 1 lap of fuel. I will need to have 5 laps of fuel at the end of the next lap. Or I'll just... Should I grab tires? I guess I grab tires as well. Instantly when the tires are on. Okay. Could have gone for only fuel, but I don't trust that the tires would have liked it very much. So, out in P8, still behind Pennycook, with whoever did the undercut and potentially horrible tires. Good thing about this is kind of a warm-up for the Endo race that we're going to have. Getting used to the car so that I can do better during the Endo in the end. This is the last lap and I just about caught up to the back end of some cars. Oh, do I catch this? I am past Sonata, but I left my inside open. It works out. Well, I don't mind the last lap overtake, but again, Pennycook in 4th and I'm in 6th. Fastest lap, thanks to some slipstream. But again, I don't think I was even close to the fastest lap. It's 4/10. It's not the worst. I don't have the slowest, fastest lap, which is pretty decent. You can work with 8 points and a start in the midfield. There's also a driver who was called Moreno. I don't think we've ever seen him start, so that's cool. Aranza Moreno. Nice. Last but not least, the IMSA Endurance. At Bahrain, I believe we're facing the correct way. Yes. Do we have our old friend in here? No. We do have everybody that we know though. No Remes. We do have good old Barry Reed in here. And we also see Nora Rossi, the winner of the last race. She's also here and will want to fight for glory. So far, I thought I was gonna suffer more without boosts. Goodbye, Hashim. I don't think it was my fault that you ended up with a corner cut, but if it was, then I'm sorry. Let's see. Fuel-wise, I did not check what the strategy was going to be. What makes most sense? Maybe end of lap 7, lap 14, and lap 21. All very balanced. I think I will do it like that. Excuse me. Thank you very much. Need to get past while I still have decent amount of health before I get it all banged up and stolen. Oh lord. Yes. Okay. It didn't take any health, but it didn't help my lap time. So Spectre is back through. Owusu right behind. He will love the slipstream, which I probably only get a faint glimpse. A little bit last lap. That last corner was very, very good. Thank you very much. And through. Clean. Yang pretty much is already left. And Diaz in second place. Wonder if you can still get anywhere from here. It's a corner cut for Reed. Whoops. And the next stopper, Kokiri. We are still stuck behind Reed, with our stint coming to an end on lap 7. That was harsh braking. I also wonder if stopping earlier would be better. Everybody is going for it pretty much. Ow. I'm super sorry for pushing you wide, but why did you brake so harshly? That was not nice. Nice. I'll just fill it up, because why not? It doesn't really matter too much. It's just an additional liter. I did not check if somebody was already on the road. That could have ended horribly. We're still ahead of Reed. Good thing about filling up now is potentially if somebody else didn't fill up, I do gain that time back. And I don't have traffic for now, so it's not even the worst thing of having it filled up right now. Terrible set of corners. Okay, I don't know what was your deal there, but I lost so much time, and now Barry is nowhere to be seen, so back to locking in. Hastings is in. Okay. Hastings ahead of Kokiri. I thought Kokiri was the first one that has pit, so maybe tire wear playing a role. Not so sure. There's Kokiri and Rossi in. Just stopped while I was driving by. So I don't think I will be fighting with them for anything. fully filled up, and we're ahead of our competition, which is pretty nice, in P7. Oh, who was that? Spectre. No! Oh, Lord Spectre. Oh, that was very nasty of you. That was almost a corner cut. Okay. Can we get some slipstream of... Oh, no, no, no. Oh, man. Man, it worked so well until that... Ah, okay, well. Shut up and drive. Oh, touched her. That was a bit nasty, but we are past Spectre. Can we stay ahead though? With the slipstream that we're gonna give her. Shit. Crazy. Oh well. Time to do it again. Although there might be a pit stop involved for them before anything happens. Sorry, I didn't want to punch you out of the way. We'll be pitting at the end of this lap. Seven laps, that should be good like that. And out in P6. Again. Oh my god, like, guys, I'm so locked in right now. I'm probably gonna lose focus, but I'm hunting down Hastings for P5, which would be a glorious opening race of this championship. I am now in slipstream range, but will it happen? I don't actually know. Oi. Young already finished the race. Come on! Come on! Out dragging! Oh, she hit the tire! Yes! Oh! Last corner. Holy hell. What a finish that was. We have the fastest lap as well. I wasn't certain if we were actually going to get it. Oh, I was so close with Yang though. An additional point for this effort, leaving us at 11. Only 9 behind Yang. Diaz in second place and Kokiri with the old strategy in P3. Didn't really expect him to show up at P3. But lovely race. Over the span of a week, we gained 1 win and 1 third place, and have scored 3 6th place finish, 1 5th place finish, and 1 9th place finish in the Fiat 500. Seems like for Season 2, the Porsche Cup Endo and the IMSA Sports Car Endo will be alternating, so we'll have a... Well, it's still 20 laps, but it's Tsukuba, so it's not too bad. But that is for the next episode. Lots and lots of racing. Again, thank you so much for joining this. If you liked it, why not leave a like, comment something, and subscribe if you want to stay tuned. And as always, see you in the next episode. Bye bye.